Folks, going into today, here's where our record high temperatures stood across the valley. McAllen 106, Westlake 103, Harlingen's record at 104, and Brownsville's record at 99 degrees. Prior to today, here's where we are today. McAllen broke the record, went up to 107, tied a record in Weslaco. Harlingen didn't quite make it, and Brownsville beat the record by 2, going up to 101 today. But everybody was at or above 100, even Port Isabel getting to 100 degrees this afternoon. The only exception, the island, which topped out at 93. So even for the island, that's pretty warm. These are your currents: 83 Port Isabel, Brownsville, Harlingen, Raymondville, then upper 80s in the western part of the valley. Our low temperatures tonight, upper 70s, low 80s again, including 82 at the beach, 79 Brownsville, Weslaco, McAllen. Just a very warm and muggy night. And then tomorrow we do it again. Look at these high temperatures. Everybody but the island again over 100 degrees. As always, the hottest temperatures in the west. Cooler, but not cool when you get closer to the coast. 100 in Brownsville, 101 in Harlingen. You add in the humidity, and it's going to feel like it's anywhere from 110 to 115, maybe even higher than that in some parts of the valley. So another scorcher tomorrow, probably setting records again. The normal high is 96. We'll be well above that tomorrow. There's our record in Weslaco, 102, so we'll probably break that, at least tie it, maybe break it. And then look at this, Wednesday, Thursday, we drop it back down below 100 for a couple of days, a sign of maybe a little bit of change. We'll talk about why in a moment. Let's look at the rest of South Texas temperature-wise. Still 96 in Cotulla, 97 in Carrizo Springs, San Antonio's 94, Austin's 92. This is at 10 o'clock at night. Dallas, not quite as hot as they've been, but they're down to 90 now. 95 in Waco. Still a very hot night across most of the state of Texas. A few showers up in the Panhandle today, some more coming in as we speak, but look at the rest of the state. Relatively quiet, but as we look at future track, an old dying front sitting across the middle of the state. It's kind of funny to see a cool front even north of it. Temperatures over 100 degrees, but at least Dallas wasn't 108 like it was earlier in late last week. That front's still going to be in that area tomorrow. Could trigger a shower thunderstorm in the middle part of Texas, and some of the high clouds could drift down into the valley, and then maybe an isolated shower on Wednesday. And then we see a slight cool down for the end of the week. The whole atmosphere just cools off a little bit, lasts a day or two, and then the heat comes right back in once again. Quick check of future track. A few more clouds tomorrow coming from that stuff up to the north of us. Some high clouds. You look at Wednesday, we're partly to mostly sunny, and Thursday we do the same thing again. The heat just continues for a while. So for tonight across the valley, mainly clear, warm to muggy, a low of 79. Then tomorrow back up to 103. It'll feel like 107 to 111 when you add the heat index in there. South-southeast winds at 10 to 20. So tomorrow will look a lot like today. 103 again. A little cooler. It's hard to call 99 cooler, but it is. With an isolated shower possible on Wednesday, we're putting a 10% probability in there. Thursday, still 98, 98 Friday, and then we go back up again for the weekend. Some of the models now hinting a little more moisture coming to Friday and Saturday, which could indicate a shower threat again, but we're not putting that in the forecast, just kind of putting it in the back of our minds just now. But with this heat, it is just so hot. It's time to help folks.
It is. Tell us a little bit.
Fives Fans for Friends. You've heard of it, you know about it, now it's time to jump in and help out. We do this with HEB and the Salvation Army. There's the display. Go by any HEB store across the valley. Look for that sign, look for those fans. They're $16.97. You buy it, and after you've checked out of the store, you put it in a box in the front of the store, much like that box right there. You drop it into that box after you've paid for it, and the Salvation Army will come by and pick it up. They've already picked up and distributed more than 250 fans since we started the project last week, but we're only going until next Tuesday. We've just got a little over a week to go, so it's really important we do this. Salvation Army getting them out very quickly to the folks across the valley who need them during this record-setting heat wave that we're in. That's going to continue for another day tomorrow, and even after that, even normal heat in the valley is significant. Right. So we need help. So go by HEB, be a part of it.
One donation can be a lifesaver in this heat.
You cool off a whole family with one donation.
Right. Thanks, Tim. Joel?